Welcome back to my podcast, episode 4. This is Saturday recording, but I'm doing a week ahead, so I've already do some of these videos already. This is part 2 of my part 1 addiction story. So as I was saying, so now I'm at Kish Sober Living, which is in Toledo, Ohio. It's an apartment. I got 4 roommates. 2 of them I was living with at the other residential Midwest slash detox. The other one is new. uh, it's an apartment complex. I'm close to like fast food, Domino's, Pizza Hut, get to gas station, laundromat, stuff like that. Then I go to group, like I was saying, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Kind of like school, Monday through Friday. But I get up at 6 o'clock every day because I leave on the first van that gets here at 6:30, and we get there at 7:15. I play the game a little while. Then I go to group and stuff. Uh, then on Saturday and Sunday it's from 8:30 to 11:30, and it's just for PHP. You got PHP, IOP3, IOP5. Then you got long-term residents. So PHP, it's you go to group 7 days a week, all day, every day. Uh, don't know how long you could be depending on insurance. It can be anywhere from 2 days up to 60, because that's the max, 60 days in PHP. The next one, uh, IPO, outpatient, intensive outpatient care. Then you move apartments. Then you go to class Monday through Friday, and you off Saturday and Sunday. But then you can do a job, you can work, but you gotta pay rent after 90 days, 400 a month, or you could pay weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, but it's 400 a month. Then after you get I IPO, you go to 3, which is 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's 3 days out of the week, and you can get jobs and stuff like that. Curfews change. I'm almost here 30 days, and my curfew's still 12. It'll move to 1 coming up. Then I can go to 2 nights. I can go overnights 2 times, and I have to come back for 24, but I really don't do that. Then every Thursday, I go to St. Charles Hospital in the basement. That's what I do. Then I go every once in a while. I go with activities. Go see movies. Go out to eat. The last 2 times I've seen 2 movies, and we went to Charlie's. I had both had chicken gyros. Went to see some Italian movie with Kevin James in it, a love story. And then this past week I seen Crime 101 with Chris Hemsworth, Holly Berry, and Drew Barrymore. I think that's her name. Then now I just bought an Xbox with my roommate. We went half 40 and 40. Uh, so all in all, at the Midwest Detox Center, met some nice people. Like everybody there, basically. I have a lot of energy. We talk in group. I can't really discuss the stuff in group because I'm not allowed to, and I'm not going to. But I'll tell you my stories. They asked some questions. Like, one of the questions they asked in group this past Wednesday is, what do you need to empty your cup to be successful in life or your recovery? I said the negative comments that people have against me. Everybody said, "Hey, why you always happy, such and such?" That's one of my thing. Then another one that says, uh, my reason for drinking, my addiction was grief. 6 months short. That wasn't much, but I decided to get help before it came bad. Because my father did 40 years. Never really met my father. Grew up in the foster care system, so it wasn't really, never really got to know him until after 2016. Because I did some time. That's another day, another time. I'm 30 years old. I'm originally from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I stayed in Ohio. Been to Ohio twice. First time it was in 2017. Then I've been to Vermont in 2018. Been to Florida in 2025. Then in South Carolina, I've been everywhere in South Carolina. Murder Beach, North Murder Beach, Cherry Grove, Polly's Island, Merle's Inlet, Green Seed, Loris, Conway, Charleston, Georgetown, Pickens, Aikens, Orange. I've been everywhere. I did time in Kirkland and Turbeville, which is a level 2, level 3, but I will discuss those later. Uh, so far, met some friendly people and stuff. My rehab is going good. I'm focusing on myself. I hope I meet somebody. I haven't met anybody, but I stick to myself. I watch TV, like listen to country music, some nice people. Uh, I'm in PHPA. Then I'm in New Perspective about mental health. It just shows, learn different things. Sound. We also have ladies that come in on the outside, like sound baths and headphones where they play music, and we watch movies. Sometimes, depending on the situation, but I'm trying to get the hang of it. I go to outside, like I said, I go to outside meetings. Uh, what else? Uh, well, I could speak to my expense before I got to this. When my addiction took over, basically, drinking before my father passed away. I worked at McDonald's twice, worked in Northwood, in Genoa, then I worked in Taco Bell on Woodville, next to Myers. I think it's on Woodville Road. Now, I also worked in Genoa. I worked at 5 McDonald's. I worked at Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, too. And then I also worked at KFC long time ago in Conway. People, if you're from Conway, South Carolina, you know this. Once you get off the bridge, there used to be a KFC next to a dealership, but now I think it's Subway. But I think something happened to it because KFC burnt down and they replaced it. I actually quit before it burnt down because I was a kid. Wasn't getting. I was working way too much and couldn't keep up with my school, so I quit. Uh, really hanged out with my cousin, met some friends, stayed on the east side. Really wasn't not much of a going out party. I went to Pico's a few times, Madhouse. I'm a gamer, like to play video games and stuff. Uh, I have a PlayStation. I used to play with my cousin. But other than that, it's been nice. I will talk in more in depth of other situation coming up. This is the fourth one. This is part two. Just give me questions or videos that I should do next time. Remember, don't give up. There's people out there that are willing to help and listen. And I'm one of those examples. I hope everybody have a great day. And I'll talk to you in a week. Have a nice day.